For today's video, I have Modelones 32-piece dip powder kit. So they sent me this to try out and to review. So let's just get into it because there's a lot to show you. So I already went ahead and did swatches of all the 20 colors. I will show you them now. So what I did was I attached the swatch of the color to the side of the bottles, as you can see here, because once the powder and the liquid meet, it totally changes, the dry powder. So that's why I put it on the bottle instead of on the top, so you can see, what the true color is going to be. So all of these I did 2 coats, even with the glitter, which is really good for dip powder glitter. That 2 coats, as you can see here, it is, nice and opaque. So these colors are really, really pretty, and you can just keep on looking. I show you the number, the powder, and then the true color. So that was all of the 20 beautiful colors. So they also include a 100-180 grit nail file with really interesting tip. Let me just open this up quickly. Yeah, so you see the tip, how it's comes to a triangle, which is really different. That's really good to get into the corners. Fits very, very nicely into the corners. That is pretty cool. Like this a lot. They also include a brush to wipe away the excess, which I already used. It came, with here it is actually. It came in a little plastic package. You also get a cuticle pusher. This I'm really happy about too. They give you the cuticle oil in the pen, which mine is running out, so I'm very happy to have a new one. Let's see if there's any scent. Oh, there we go. It's just a nice, powdery, fresh scent. I like this. This is has thickness to it. It's not a super watery, because you can see, has a nice thickness. That is really cool. That is really good for when you're applying your cuticle oil after completing a set. You won't have to worry about it bleeding onto the actual nail, and it'll stay exactly where you put it. Wow, I like that. I gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen a cuticle oil that was as thick as that. Very cool. I'm gonna use that sparingly. Comes with a cute little buffer, with a coarser side and a finer side. Very cute. And of course, it comes with their 4 liquids, which number 1 is the base. You got number 2, the activator. Number 3, the gel top. And number 4, which is the brush saver, which is the brush cleaner. And then they also do provide you with 2 extra brushes and a manicure stick. So you get a lot in this 32-piece set, which is really nice. And honestly, the colors that they sent me in this one is a good array of colors. So they also include in here a product catalog of, their different products. And you also get their dip powder book for your nail prep. That's the instructions for your nail prep and for the dip powder application. So this is what I use to do my swatches, and I just stuck them right inside the jar. So what my plan is for today is I want to do like a monochromatic nail set using purples. So we got 4 shades of purple here. I'll be using that as well as this glitter here, which totally looks like it would be a gray color, but once it's all with, the base and activated and all that, this is the color. So I just thought, this would go really great with all the purples we got. So how I'm going to start this is I'm going to be using the buffer, because whether it's natural nails, fake nails, you always want to buff the surface. So I'm going to give this a buffing. Okay, so basically, I'm just going to start off. I'm going to go in color order. So we're going to start off with lightest and then get darker as we go. So that will be the order. So I'm just going to open my bottles. Okay, so using the base, number 1, you want to apply a thin layer. And then right away, you want to dip it into your color, 45-degree angle. I'm going to do it a bit different because of not using a natural nail. But if you were using a natural nail, you do want to do a couple of steps differently. Let me get the second color so I can show you what I mean. Now I'm going to move to this side. So let's say this was your natural nail. You really, really don't want to touch any of your cuticles with this product. Number 1, you want to be careful for getting allergic reactions, and then also it'll stick wherever it goes. And then as well, as you see here, I went practically all the way up, but not fully to the cuticle area. And the reason why I'm keeping it like that is so you can build an apex, say like if you're doing this on your natural nail. So you dip it in. Just gonna do a little sprinkle for the tip portion. Okay. And then as you see here, you'll have a little bit of the height difference already, which will help you with getting your apex. So that is the reasoning behind that. All right, back to the nail. You want to let this sit for about a minute before you dust it off. And after it's dusted off, I'm going to come back with my second coat of the base. Okay, dip back into this first color. Now I'm just going to take this cap and sprinkle it on the rest. Okay, so I think this color had enough time. Definitely should have been about a minute. So now I want to cover the whole nail with the base, which is number 1. Now I'm bringing it all the way up. And it's very important too to wipe off your brush once you see that the color has transferred. Okay, dipping in. Okay. Now we got a nice full coverage there. And as you can see, the tip area is still flush while building a little bit of an apex. So that worked out good. And then you do want to let this dry for the 60 seconds in between each coat. So this dark purple, I believe, had enough time to dry. So step 2 is the activator. Again, you want to put this all over the nail. And this is what is going to get it all nice and hard and set. Wipe it off. I'm brushing off the light purple. Let's get into the activator as well. These colors are really nice, and you really don't need many coats, as you can see, to get your nail all the way covered. Very pretty colors. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do next is, it says to apply 2 coats of the gel top. So this dark purple had enough time. So now I'm just gonna come in with the gel top. Okay, let that dry. Now I'm going to spin around to this nail. What's great about dip powder is you don't need a lamp or anything. So if you do not have one, this is a really good kit to have on hand for when you need your nails done. Now let these 2 dry. Got those 2 off to the side. We got our 2 new colors. So we're just gonna keep on repeating. Okay, so now once I have these all dried, I put them on a stand quickly so I can just do a little shaping. Just gonna crisp up the edges and definitely want to get the free edge from where the tab was. Make sure I file that off nicely. Crisp up this side a bit. This file feels really good. Okay, I'm going to continue this on all of the nails. All right, so we got the top coat, did a little filing, and now I want to go in with some stickers. So I have this thing of snowflakes here. So I believe I want to go in. There's so many pretty ones. It's hard to decide. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one. And I kind of want to do it like coming out from the side of it. Over there. And then let's grab a second one. A different kind though. And we'll do this one doing the same thing, but from lower. I'm gonna finish up off camera putting these stickers on all of the nails. Okay, so coming back to the glitter, I want to take the base, number 1, and I'm just gonna like, do a little plop with it. And then I'm gonna sprinkle this glitter powder over that. To become the shape of an ornament. And before it dries, I'm gonna push it with my cuticle with the cuticle pusher to shape it out. Make it as round as possible. Something like that. I'll probably add a little more right there, but for now that's okay. Want to do the same on this one, but I want to do like 1, 2 of them for now. Could always add more, which I'm probably gonna. And then again, I'm just going to push it with the cuticle pusher. Okay. That's a lot easier when you use less of the product. Okay, this one here, I want to do decent size in the center. Okay, so now I'm coming back to that first nail I did, and I'm using a lot less of the base, making another circle, applying more of the glitter dip. Okay. Just like that. I think I'm gonna go back and fix this one. The first one is always not so great. Just gonna put some activator on. Let that sit in for a moment. This one is looking good. So I'm just going to take the cuticle pusher and just scrape off anything if it's somewhere where I don't want it to be. Now we gotta come in with the activator on this. So now taking some white gel polish, I'm just gonna create a little string for the ornaments. Now I'm just going to put some activator on the rest. Add the strings, and I'll be back with the finished look. Here is the finished look of this set. I really enjoyed working with this dip powder kit. It was really easy to work with, great pigment, beautiful colors. So a big thank you to Modelones for sending me this to try out. I really appreciate it. And I did go ahead and add some little white pearls at the top of the ornaments to just complete the look. And I really enjoyed making this set. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.